Paul writes, "We know that our old self was crucified with him so that the sinful body might be destroyed and we might no longer be enslaved to sin. For he who has died is freed from sin." Monsignor Knox, who was a great Englishman writing at the beginning of the 20th century, he used to try to remind us, don't misunderstand what Paul's saying here. This is not like, cool, I'm just going to coast to victory right now. This is not an all clear. That's not what this is at all. This is just an announcement that you actually finally have a chance to win, right? Before the Paschal mystery, there was no chance. We couldn't win, right? Now I can struggle and I can win. Before I knew the Lord, there was no struggle. I just gave in all the time. Now at least there's a struggle. This is huge, people. You're not powerless in this battle that we're fighting right now. Jesus says, "I've given you authority to tread upon serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall hurt you." What began at the moment of Easter was the beginning of the recreation of this universe. It wasn't just God showing off one time. It was the beginning of putting everything right. And one day the King will return and he will make everything right. In the meantime, you and I are supposed to be instruments in his hands, to be agents to make that happen. We're supposed to transform everything in this world that we live in so that it is recreated. One of the ways we do that is we come against the power of the enemy, and we can do that because we have Jesus' authority. C.S. Lewis, I mentioned the beginning of this quote earlier. Here's the whole quote. "Enemy-occupied territory." That's what this world is. "Christianity is the story of how the rightful king is landed." You might say landed in disguise, and is calling us all to take part in a great campaign of sabotage. How do we do that? Speaking truth, speaking love, bringing the gospel, helping to heal people, loosening his grip. Wherever we can do it, that's what God's calling us to be, agents of sabotage.